What's happening, guys? Today is another day here down in lovely Florida. We got some cars coming towards us. It's actually Teddy, but we're just hanging out, having some fun, trying to get some stuff done. And right here, I'm just going to talk a little bit about everything that's been going on, guys, and why things aren't going as fast as they should be and what's just like happening. So I'm going to pan over to here real quick and I'm going to show you what we got going on here. So these are all the cars that we have so far. I got this G37, my BMW, the 180, and then Shaw just gave me this Ford Freestyle last night. The Ford Freestyle, guys, this is not it. The car was going to go to the junkyard anyways, so before it went to the junkyard, I asked Shaw if I can have some fun with it. That is why we are going to be beating this thing up and just trying to have some fun with it. The only thing that it has to do is it has to run and drive to the junkyard so that it can go to the junkyard. So guys, the main thing that's wrong with this thing is the transmission is actually blown in it. It does not leave first gear, and when you put it into gears, it actually thumps really, really loud, and it just does not run right. And when we went to go pick it up last night, you saw in the video last night that the tire was flat. Like, obviously we could fix this thing up and just use it as a daily driver, like a shop beater or something like that, but everybody here at the shop wants to see it, have some fun with it. So that's what we're going to be doing with this thing. The 180, it's not going as fast as I would like it to go, but it is coming along. I finally got the intercooler back on it with all the piping. Thanks a lot, Harvey. Great dude. And he's just been helping me get this thing together. Me and Roberto actually went through today and we got a list of fittings that we need for this thing to get back on the road, or not to get back on the road, but to do another pretty decent sized project, which is relocate the oil filter, put an oil cooler on it, and put the catch can on it finally. I know I have been putting that off. I am sorry, guys, but things just have been super busy around here and I get distracted by other plans that come along. So that is what's going on with the 180. The BMW is my daily driver right now. I drive it every day, have fun with it. The reason why I have not put tires on it, and I always complain about tires, is because, yeah, tires are expensive. The welded diff does not help with the use of my tires. My tires get destroyed in probably about 3 months, not just from me drifting, but also from me having the welded diff. Yes, I could go back to the junkyard, go get an open diff and put that in it, and then I would have tires for a long time. But it also doesn't make it for a fun car. So that is what's going on with this thing. And then over here on the G37, this thing is still just sitting here. That's why it is all sideways and why all the cars in these parking spots are sideways. This thing does not run right now. The body control module got messed up when I guess Roberto and Rob went to go try to start it. Maybe it happened then, or maybe it happened some other time when a bunch of water was pulled up in the front, because at Rob's driveway, this thing sat on an angle and all the water pulled up in the front. The body control module sits very close to the floor in this car. I am actually going to brave the smell, and it sits all the way down there on the floor in the corner. So that is what happened with that. This car will be my daily driver after I get it all fixed up and I pull the seats out, get rid of all the mold, and fix all of this stuff. It's a great car. Thanks a lot, Rob, for basically just letting me have this thing. I'm going to do my own little touches on it, fix some other stuff up. I'm going to get a new bumper for it from the front because it's cracked right there and it won't go on there properly anymore. This needs to be put back into its place. The hood doesn't seem to be sitting right. Oh no, I just didn't have it closed all the way. But the hood still doesn't seem to be sitting just right, but I will fix that too. And then it is just getting this thing absolutely ready to drive on the road and daily drive it. But that's what's going on with all these cars, guys. I'm not like bullshitting you guys on what I'm doing. I have plans for all these things. One, like I always say, it's the biggest factor in all this thing. I'm not Rudnick, I'm not Tommy, I'm not Orion, and I am definitely not some big YouTuber who has a lot of money. I'm trying to do this on my budget while living here in Florida, paying rent and doing a bunch of other stuff and just trying to live for myself. So doing all these projects is going to cost me a very lot of money. So that is why it takes me so long and why my content is wishy-washy and all over the place, guys. I'm sorry about all that. There's nothing I can really do except for just to hold on and try to keep myself on a schedule, I guess. And I guess try to spend my money more wisely and put it in my cars, I guess, or figure something out. I don't know, guys. But that's what's going on with all the cars. So, but if you guys just stick with me, keep supporting, and you guys will see some really sweet cars at the end of all of this. G37, Stance BMW, Drift 180, and whatever you want to call this thing, Mommobile ×3, I guess, something like that. So that's what we're going to be doing with all this stuff, guys. Stay tuned for more, and that's what we got going on today. Go up. I'm actually going to do today was just the whole talking video. I'm sorry about that, guys, but I just had to get that off my chest on like what was going on at the shop and why I haven't been like super energetic about a lot of this stuff and like just like not focus on one exact project. So I hope you guys like it explains myself more, but I know you guys are probably just gonna hate on it even more, so it's whatever. Give me the hate views. So tomorrow's video will actually be working on this thing down there. That's just a little glimpse on what we did today, and stay tuned for that video because it's actually pretty funny. I have to actually work on this thing because now it's not really even driving, so I gotta figure that out. But that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. That's gonna be tomorrow's video, and then we're just gonna see what else happens, guys. So if you guys like the video, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, comment, share, do all the good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.